I was sort of given responsibility for our student success and retention efforts back in 2014. And one of the first things I did was look around at what we were doing. And we had a number of iterations of retention committees or retention groups. At the time that I took over, the retention group consisted of about, and this is not, I'm not making this up, about 50 people. It was every person that you could think of that ever interacted with students on our campus would be invited into our big boardroom twice a year to sort of like talk about what they knew about what was happening with students.
Hey, I think that's a record.
Yeah,
I have heard of some retention committees, but I'm pretty sure you get the award for that.
Well, also you could give us the award for accomplishing the least, because when you have 50 people in a room together, like everyone's got some idea about why they think students aren't being successful or why they're leaving the college, but then nobody has any real responsibility for it, right? So as I sort of took over this role, I thought this is lunacy. Also, I should mention, as a political scientist, I mean, I'm a quantitative social scientist, right? So I like there to be like clear measures and processes, and certainly anecdotes are data in their own way, but 50 people's anecdotes about 9 students apiece, it was just not actionable in any way. And so the very first thing I did was to create a retention committee that consisted of about 7 people. And these were all individuals who had some management level responsibility, but who also worked closely with students. Because the other thing that would happen is, you'd have the campus safety officers or and they were only seeing students in particularly difficult circumstances. And so I wanted a group of folks small enough that we could kind of meet weekly and trust one another and not have leaks and all of these things. And this group represented our admissions office, our registrar's office. Our registrar meets with every student who leaves the college, our student academic support services, our dean of students office, our financial aid office. And so the kind of key people on campus. And we started working in that way beginning in fall of 2014. And so when we learned about Pharos 360 in 2015, with your emphasis on bringing campus partners together, the overlay was almost perfect for us, right? That here you all have a system that allows for quick communication and contacts across a variety of campus partners. And that was exactly what we were trying to build amongst ourselves. But we were, of course, doing it by, we were sending emails, or I'd get an email about a student and it would involve financial aid, and I'd have to email the financial aid office, and then it would take them some amount of time to get back. And so what we really liked about Pharos 360 and what we wanted to develop was this opportunity to really quickly engage all of these partners, and not just in our core group, but then to be able to fan out into that broader community.